item 34.25 and item 34.92. These, my lords, candidates of Group C and Group D, they are absolutely untainted. They have got, my lords, no misrepresentation, no fraud, no forgery, nothing. They are not actually connected in any way, my lords, with the OMR sheets, number one. Number two, my lords, the petitions were filed, my lords, in the High Court challenging the waiting panel. My lords, at page, my lords, in item 34.25, at page 364 is the prayer. The prayer is the waiting panel which has been issued in 2019 is not in accordance with the rules and therefore they should be set aside. It is not actually the 2017 panel, my lords, which have been published. There was no prayer at all. Actually, the 2017 panel should be quashed. All that they requested was that the 2019 panel should be abolished. Number two, 44, my lords, vacancies which were actually there, that should be filled from the reserve panel. It is not their case that none of the petitioners have ever committed any fraud or any irregularity insofar as their appointments are concerned. In the light of these facts, my lords, I submit, my lords, 3 points for my lords' consideration. One, we were not at all parties to the writ petition. We were not put to notice at all. No notice was issued by the High Court to us at any point of time. Suddenly, one fine morning, my lords, the entire appointments are quashed. Number one. Number two, my lords, in so far as our role is concerned, we have on our own merit, my lords, we have gone through and we have been selected from 2018 onwards, my lords, we have been working. Almost for 6 years we have worked now. There is no blemish found in our, my lords, work. Number two, my lords, the confirmation has also taken place. Now today, if my lords, you have to remove us after the probation period is over and you are wanting to terminate us without even simplest of a show cause notice to us, my lords, it's completely illegal. This is number two. Number third point, my lords, my respectful consideration is, my lords have held where, my lords, the untainted candidates, my lords, have sought to be, my lords, set aside. Their economic background, their systematic, my lords, evaluation, my lords, in their surveys, then, my lords, the livelihood which will be affected by virtue of this order, my lords, all will have to be taken into consideration. That's what, my lords, have laid down, my lords, in 2013-14 SSC, my lords, 494. 2013, yeah. Volume 14, SSC 494,
page?
Paras 22 to 30, my lords.
Paras 22 to 30. Okay.
Yes, Paras 22 to 30. They have, my lords, gone into this issue. Untainted candidates cannot be clubbed with the tainted candidates for a number of factors. The court ought to take a sympathetic consideration insofar as untainted candidates are concerned for the simple reason that they have worked for a number of years without any blemish. Number two, their livelihood is being taken away. Their economic background has to be taken into consideration. They may become overaged by virtue of this, my lords, quashing. Today, my lords, the petitioners, my lords, or my lords, thrown out en masse according to this judgment, and we will not be in a position to compete in any of the examinations because we have become overage as of now. Despite the fact, my lords, we are in no way, my lords, connected with. My lords, these are the three simple submissions, my lords. I will, my lords, put a small note, my lords, with...
May I make